Hey guys, what's going on? So the new season just started, and they announced yesterday that they were changing some of the season pass rewards, and they did. And in the case that this was your question, yes, it's still worth buying. I remember when even at its worst, when they took away a bunch of different rewards, replaced rewards, when they did this like really big overhaul, that was my immediate question, like, is it still worth it to buy? And even then, when it was bad, I think the moment that it was that everybody started hating it was when they took out the Book of Secret, the Pages of Secrets, and people were questioning whether or not it was still worth it to buy it. And my argument is, what else are you gonna spend $12 on? 2 orbs? Is that what you're gonna spend $12 on? $3 on experiment coins? What else are you spending like money on? I mean, like, if you're not spending money at all, then buying it or not buying it isn't a question. But if you are willing to spend money into this game, the season pass will forever be the biggest value for what you're getting, based or like against how much you're spending. And so I'm gonna go through this. I'm just gonna go through obviously the left side, because you never really want to combine the two sides, because the right side you would get if you didn't pay. What you are specifically getting is the left side. And so we'll just go through things of note here. This is a gold chest. 2 rune keys. Total, there's going to be 4 rune keys. So it's 2 on the paid side, 2 on the free side. But they still didn't make glutton chests any cheaper. So even if you pay, you're still not getting a glutton chest for $10. And so I think that's kind of weird. And the fact that like the only thing that you're using these rune keys on are glutton chests. So they could easily just give you another glutton chest, but they're making you like work for it over the course of 2 months, which I think is weird. This is another gold chest. This is another gold chest, and all of these gold chests are giving you 100 magic dust at the very least. And you always assume that it's going to be 100 magic dust because it normally is. And that is just going towards, a legendary, just a random legendary, and you need so many random legendaries. Chest of choice, you get to pick anything of recent value. I want to say like Spirit Master, Tesla, Banshee is in here. All of the support cards that you will forever need in this game. It's obviously not going to be event units or like the bigger best units. That's going to be from Laboratory of Experiments. But Chest of Choice is always helpful because I trust you don't have a max Dryad and a max Knight statue and a max Scrapper and a max Trapper and a max, like you should be upgrading every single one of your support cards anyway. So there's always a reason for a Chest of Choice. So this is one of the new things that they brought in. It increases the number of available free trades in the Magic Lab during the current season. So you are going to, once you get this on the paid side, you will have to use it during this season because it will refresh by the next one, which shouldn't be difficult. You'll see me in a second and I will show you how easy this is going to be to use. Gold chest. This is a magic orb. There's still 2 magic orbs, which I think is good. I'm glad that they didn't take one of them away. An actual glutton chest. And if you haven't already, just in case this is your first video of mine that you're seeing, and you haven't experienced a glutton chest at all, this more exchange button, they take 50 random cores that you have, and it always press this button because it will give you more exchanges. So if you've never used a glutton chest, the way that this works is it gives you 2 choices. And initially you get 3 exchanges, so you can pick one of the 2 and say, oh, I don't want this one, and then it resets that one and leaves the other one, and then you're like, oh, I don't want this one, and so then you can press it again, and you can press it 3 times. If you press this more exchange button, it'll take 50 random cores and give you 5 exchanges. Always do 5 exchanges, no matter what. You have the potential to get magic orbs through this, which is a very sought after currency. You can get a gunslinger out of this. I'm pretty sure you can get pretty much everything that is currently in the game except for obviously like a kobold. Like whenever if there's like an event, you aren't going to get that unit, but everything that is currently in the game minus that event unit, I'm pretty sure you have the ability to get, because I've gotten a gunslinger out of this. Magic orbs are obviously the best currency to get out of this because you can get legendaries in so many other ways. But this is like one of the better ways of getting specifically what you need. So I'm going to go back into this. I don't remember where I ended other than it was at the glutton chest. Okay. So that's that glutton chest. This is another gold chest, which again, it's just giving you 100 magic dust. This is that second orb off the paid side. 200 essence. Essence is super useful. You're getting a second chest of choice. And then you're getting the sought after 5 star coins. Star coins are strictly speaking a worse version of Book of Secrets. Whereas a Book of Secrets, you needed 2 months of 3 pages each month. And then you would get 3 pages for $10 on, for a month, and then on the next month you would get another 3 pages, and then you could trade that in for a Book of Secrets, and that Book of Secrets allowed you to upgrade anything from any level to the next level. Star coins are tiered, and so basically you only want to use these when you have 20 of them, because then you can use it on anything like a Book of Secrets. But obviously if you want 20 of them, it's going to cost you $40 over the course of 4 months. And so if you are going to buy the season pass anyway, this is obviously something that you're going to do anyway. I'm just saying that it does feel much worse that it's like a Book of Secrets, but you're spending twice the amount. But it's something that you are going to do anyway because you're probably going to buy the season pass anyway. So even if you do feel bad about it, that's just the new reality. That's just what it is. And the other thing that I wanted to showcase is Magic Lab. Always spend 500 gems refreshing your Magic Lab every single season. Getting 10 orbs every single season is going to help your game so much. So I'm going to exchange a bunch of things. You at a certain point, once you start maxing out units, it starts to become easier to max out other units, because every single copy above the copies that you need, even with the new edition of Reincarnation. With Reincarnation, I'm only keeping 3 copies of something that I want to reincarnate. So I'm keeping like 3 copies of Blade Dancer, 3 copies of Night Statue. I can get rid of this Meteor because I don't care. I'm going to get rid of the Shaman. I'm going to get rid of this Demon Hunter. I'm going to get rid of this Clock. I'm going to get rid of this other Clock. And then I'm going to spend 500 gems in order to get 5 more. This is an amazing usage of gems, because if you think about this as in a course of, over the course of time kind of deal, yes, you could free to play this. And by free to play this, gems are technically free to play as well. You earn gems over the course of your game. You just have to save them. And saving them for this so that you can maximize out on magic orbs every single month is going to help your game a lot. I think I'm going to get rid of... There were some obvious things that I was going to get rid of. It was both of these shamans. I'm going to get rid of this shaman. I'm going to get rid of this shaman. So now I'm at 11. It was both of these scrappers because I want to be down to 3 again. Because that was something else that I was going to reincarnate at some point. So now I have the maximum amount of orbs. I'm at my limit, so I need to spend them. I have been wanting to upgrade this Banshee, and I'm very close to getting a max Banshee. I just need 2 copies. Again, the chest of choice. I'm obviously going to do that. It's also technically in my laboratory of, they keep refreshing this laboratory of experiment. But I'm eventually going to get that in laboratory of experiments as well. But I'm going to sacrifice more into Magic Lab. I really don't care about this Bard as good as Bard is. I don't care about this Bard. I'm so far away from wanting to upgrade that, and probably this Bruiser. So that's all of my trades. Trading in an additional 5 per year is going to net you 60. Is that right? 5 times 12, 60 more orbs per year. And that's how you have to look at it. You could free to play this, and by free to play, I mean like not spend gems. But if you don't spend gems on this, I would ask you, what are you spending gems on? Getting an extra 5 per month is huge. You need so many orbs within this game. I just upgraded one card, and I can technically upgrade something else. I think. No, I'd still need another orb. Even if I had the other 2 Banshees, I would still need another orb. The other way that you're getting orbs are the 2 from the Season Pass. Technically, if you are spending money in events, you are now getting the single orb in there, so that's helpful. And then you're also getting an orb through the 7K store. The 7K store, whenever you get to it, you are going to want to buy all of the orbs. You're going to want to buy all the celestial shards. And then theoretically you can start buying like weapon fragments, armor fragments, amulet fragments if you don't have your gear leveled up to max. Wait a second. Why does this say level 50? Oh, it's because it's level 20 is the max. Yeah, you need so many fragments. You need so many fragments for every single thing. Actually, you know what? Why am I using that? I shouldn't be using that at all. I should be using that. How was I winning games? It's my off-brand Hunter's Jacket. I was using my other Hunter's Jacket. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's because it's technogenic. That's why I was... Okay, I'm going to put it back. But the other thing that I wanted to do was, just so that this can be a super mega deluxe video, I actually have enough tokens to open up a heroic item chest. And so this is what I need, or this is what I can get left. In terms of what I have, it's not great. I have the Elementalist item, I have the Trickster item, and I have a Snowflake item. Ones that I want to say Gadget, obviously, or Mermaid. As a third option, Necromancer. Everything else is crap. I'll feel bad for literally anything else. Especially the fact that I've gotten so much crap. I've gotten 3 crappy things that I almost never use. If I get like a Captain, a J, there's so much crap in here. A Captain, a J, a Bestie, a Flicker. There's so much crap in here. Even if I got a Mari, I think Mari at some point would have been like fun to get. But honestly, it's like Necromancer, Mermaid, and Gadget. Gadget. If I get a Gadget, I'd be so happy. That would be... I think Gadget is at the top of my list, and then Mermaid, and then Necromancer, and then everything else. And I'll just feel bad. I just feel bad. It takes so long to get these. It's just... Okay. Yeah. There you go. But, you know, like, the good thing about this, though, and the thing that they realized with people that already have everything, is that they were obtaining heroic tokens from the Heroes Tavern, because this is obviously the only way you can get it. They were obtaining Heroic Tavern tokens, and this was something that you spend a lot of money on. And people that already had every single item, they were just obtaining heroic tokens for no reason, you know, for as long as they've been in this game. And then when they added like Fortuna, they were able to immediately spend 50 tokens that they've saved up over the course of a large quantity of time, to the point where there's no real reason for a, you know, like that kind of person to pay into a hero tavern. So I appreciate the fact that they gave them a reason, and it's spending 5 to get 70 celestial shards. Just and then just expelling all of your heroic tokens like that. And that encourages like a person who already has every single item to be able to spend it on something. Unlike gold. Unlike if you have too much gold. Or unlike if you have too many archer fragments. And if you have 34,637 archer fragments that are just sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, that's my video. I'll catch you guys next video.